Hi, my name is Kimberly Hernandez, co-founder of Marta's Foundation and the author of the book Basura Ben. This book was created to teach our youth about the effects of pollution on our planet and educates our youth about the importance of recycling. Together, we can change our environment and promote a clean and safe ocean. More importantly, we can change lives along the way. To learn more, visit www.marasfoundation.com. Basura Ben. This is a story about how a boy named Ben became Basura Ben. This is what Basura Ben looked like when he was a baby. Like most babies, Ben liked to crawl on the floor. Sometimes, when he crawled on the floor, his hands and knees would get dirty. Ben's mommy helped him clean his dirty hands, and then they felt nice again. As Ben got older, he would ride his bike to school with his little sister Perla. Each day, they stopped by a little lagoon to enjoy a snack while looking at all the beautiful plants and animals. They would pretend to have exciting adventures with pirates, cowboys, and even aliens. During one of their visits to the lagoon, they noticed a few papers and soda cans around the lagoon. Perla asked Ben, "Would you please help me pick up the trash around the lagoon?" Ben replied, "I don't have time." Then he rode off quickly. Perla picked up the trash around the lagoon all by herself. On their way home from school the next day, they stopped at the lagoon to enjoy a snack. Perla noticed that Ben threw his snack wrapper onto the ground. Upset with Ben, she pointed to the wrapper on the ground and ordered, "Pick up that wrapper, Ben." Ben shrugged and said, "The lagoon has trash around already. It won't matter if I throw a little more." "You can't tell me what to do, Perla." And Ben hopped on his bike and rode home. Perla picked up the trash around the lagoon once again, all by herself. Perla arrived home that afternoon, upset. She told her mother about how Ben refused to pick up the trash he had thrown on the ground and had ridden off without her. Perla told her mother she picked up the trash all by herself. After listening to Perla, Ben's mother spoke to Ben. "Everyone living on the earth makes a difference. If you don't pick up your trash, and sometimes pick up trash that isn't even yours, the earth will become ugly and very unhealthy place for us all to live." That night, Ben went to sleep, and he dreamt he was in a boat on a lagoon surrounded by dirty water. He noticed the fish, the birds, and rabbits, and they all looked sick. He could see that his boat was running into trash that was floating in the dirty, smelly water. He dreamt a little bird flew towards him and landed on one side of his boat. The little bird told Ben, "My name is Lupe. I'm traveling from my home in Mexico. Many of my friends warned me to stay away from this lagoon. They say they are sick because of the lagoon." Lupe told Ben, "I remember people would come and visit the lagoon and leave their trash behind. One little girl named Perla would come and pick up their mess. Since she was the only one who picked up the trash, the lagoon became polluted. I came back here hoping the lagoon might be clean again." Lupe began to fly away, but a piece of trash had become stuck around her neck. While trying to fly and free herself from the piece of trash, she began to fall from the sky, falling lower and lower from the sky. Ben heard her whispering, "Basura Ben, please do your part. Basura Ben, please do your part," over and over. Just before Lupe fell to the ground, Ben woke up from the dream. He realized he had been dreaming, but he still felt sad. Ben dressed quickly for school and ran downstairs to eat breakfast with his father. After breakfast, he told his father he had a bad dream. Ben didn't want to tell his father the details about the dream because he knew what he had been doing was wrong. Ben asked his father what the word basura meant. Ben's dad told him that the word basura meant trash in Spanish. Ben left for school. Ben felt bad all day at school. He kept hearing Lupe's last words from his dream over and over in his mind. Basura Ben, do your part. Basura Ben, do your part. When he went to sleep that night, he didn't like how he felt about himself and knew he had to make a change. The next day, on their way home from school, Ben told Perla he needed to stop by the grocery store to buy something he needed. He told her that he had a big surprise waiting at the lagoon. After they arrived at the lagoon, Perla was saddened to see even more trash than the day before. Then she noticed some of Ben's friends arriving and saw Ben handing out trash bags to his friends. More and more people arrived, and together they picked up every piece of trash and loaded all the filled trash bags into Ben's dad's truck. When they were done, they played games around the lagoon until it was time to go home. Before leaving the lagoon that day, Ben looked up in the sky and imagined Lupe happily flying in the sky with all her animal friends. Ben knew that for the rest of his life, he would never be Basura Ben.